I saw the great Taurus again, soon after the tree. They are one and the same, the whole of being, possibly the universe itself. I zoomed into it like a microscope zooms into the world of the elements, and I saw myself. A little cliché, I suppose, but very true nonetheless. Just how fast are we moving through the universe, across this torus and through time? I saw this now time as a bright light, a speck of light maybe, but bright nonetheless. The timeline of humanity was a thread of light in the whole greater thing. And it did matter. We did matter, as much as any other thread of life and light. Because if too many branches die on a tree, then the whole tree dies. I don't know if this thing can ever die, but we know that we can suffer, surely. Why is this bright shining light at the end of this line? Maybe, like a reaching branch, there's never a concrete path ahead of it, because it's created as we move forward. Like a branch, as it grows. It could take any number of paths, but it ultimately chooses in the end. We are the body of God, the tool, the physical manifestation of being that can, will, and is meant to do. We have hands. We have mouths. We can move about. We're meant to do. All things are of the body, whole, and are the body, the doers, the workers. It's all the same. There's warning in here too. I wish I could ignore it. I'm a little, let's just say that I'm not 100% sure that if I channeled that I channeled it correctly. It's not saying that I'm trying to avoid all negative information. It's just, I personally have had to be constantly wary of letting my fear do the talking instead of truth. But everyone will take of this what they will. Oops. This is getting into a lot more recently. Oh, hello. I wanted to start with that little bit that I had written that I didn't take a picture of, but thank you for watching. Welcome back. Part 4. Okay. This This is very new, and so I'm definitely still chewing on it. But essentially, this is really just a very simple picture of us, of people connecting with each other. And the frequency at which you connect sort of turns your strands around each other tighter. And this is both just general intimacy, family, friends, coworkers, strangers, and also, I don't have a picture of it on here, but sex. There's something very important about trusted romantic intimacy. Men and women have just a ton of healing to do, both with themselves as individuals, of course, and with each other. We have obviously not everybody, but like as a collective, I feel like we have really wounded ourselves sexually. And something's got to give. Because sex seems to tighten those strands better. And not just that, of course, but like in an intimate relationship, the moments of positive emotion, love, pride, confidence, happiness, silliness, sensualness, all of it. The tighter those are wound, the stronger and more capable and close to God you and your partner are. And also, seems even the connection itself. I don't want to be too TMI, but I feel like I've been told that a sexual revival is at hand. But like in a good way, if there's a bad way. I don't know. Like a more whole way. A way where individuals actually rediscover pleasure. And I know no one wants to talk about it, but I have a suspicion that in some areas of sexuality, maybe not all of them, because I think maybe people's individual sexuality is probably a little more healthy than it was like before, when things like masturbation were, akin to the devil. But yeah, I guess whatever it is you need to heal, work on, actually do it. I know I have some aspects that need some adjusting. But and sorry for making anyone read who didn't want to read that. This is an accidental picture, actually. I was just like, there was something that had this shape, like near me, and I just decided to do this with it. It was. The reason I took a picture of it was because where it ended up, which I suppose doesn't help you if you can't see it, but it's a, I guess it's, I mean, as I wrote in here in this little note, it's a good depiction of some of the stuff I've seen. And even my sky stuff, I really don't know if everyone sees what I do, because, and I'm not trying to like put myself in a special place, but this this is what I see in the sky. So if it's not transcribing very well on my videos, then I mean, I don't know what to do about that, but I don't know. It's like I accidentally drew something in an extra dimension. That's the vibe I get. But I am definitely not an expert on that kind of stuff, so if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. All right, so I'm pretty sure I am going to start another one here pretty soon. So, I don't know, this one to me felt short, but I guess it's average to the other ones. So I am going to end this one and go on to another one. Thank you again, whoever's out there who's curious. I hope, as always, that even just one of these speaks to one person, right? And they'll just sit in my notebook forever otherwise, so I might as well share them, right? All right.